Well, good morning. It is Monday, September 23rd. I thought I'd give you the view that I get walking down the hill. Um, yeah, it's actually really pretty. It's the sun shining today, although it's going to rain later. So I'm really not sure what I'm going to do. The races I want to see are in the afternoon when it's pouring down rain. So I think I just might just go down into Zurich, go shopping, just check out a few places. I ran through the train station. They have a whole shopping mall there, so I might check that out. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the day brings. Check back later. I am on the train going into the city of Zurich. The trains are awesome. They run often, not cheap, and we have green stuff, lots of green stuff. But it's along the lake. Very pretty. And I am back in the cleanest train station in the world. I'm pretty sure about that. We got our Dunkin' Donuts. Chicagoans love that. And there's a whole shopping mall, a huge shopping mall in here. All right, we're gonna head up. We're gonna try to tour Zurich before the rains come. We'll see how that goes. More shopping in the train station. This is the Sprungli chocolates. This is the third shop I've seen in the same train station. So this is the main entrance to the train station, and it is gorgeous. And here is a statue of Alfred Escher, not the artist, the Swiss politician who I guess kind of had the idea of uniting all the different little cantons into one country. That could be wrong, but he was part of unifying Switzerland. And I'm going to go down Bahnhofstrasse, which is a very busy street. Lots of shopping due to how expensive Switzerland is, and the fact that Switzerland is expensive, and then the shops have really exclusive stuff. So yeah, I'll just be window shopping. And of course there's eclairs. There's eclairs everywhere. I love it. All right, this is a dessert, and clearly it's a take on, I guess, vermicelli, but I don't know, it looks kind of gross. I need to look that up. I need to be brave and try one. I'll do that today. All right, this is a jewelry shop called Quartz, and it's got Swiss watches. Some of them are 7,600 francs. That is nothing compared to these. This front one on the right is 14,500 francs. So, yeah, I don't think I'll get one today. Or maybe I'll get two. I don't know. And I'm about ready to enter the old town. Here's a fountain that looks like it was built in 1732, so relatively new. Haha. And this is Augustinergasse. We're entering, like I said, the old town. And this is actually the place that my picture was taken for my YouTube channel. It was warmer when we were out there, when we were here a few years ago. But yeah, this is me was wearing my pink shirt, and I was going, ah! Okay, these are beautiful buildings. Yeah, this is new, 1882, real new, considered modern. Oh, that's 1553, the Buffalo. So we're headed down towards the church. All right, I have to say, one thing I've noticed in Switzerland are paper stores. These are stores that sell colored pens and paper, almost like an artist supply store, but like for not necessarily artists. Anyway, interesting. Quite a few of them around. And I walked up a very steep street, and there is this delightful little park at the top of the hill. There's the street. Yeah. And it's lovely. And you can see fall is coming to Zurich. The leaves are changing. Very nice. And fountains. Zurich is full of beautiful fountains. And the drone of helicopters for the bike races that I'm missing. But that's okay. It's tourist day today. And here's the view from the top of the hill. This is the Limmat River. And there's the Hotel Krone. I love it. My kind of hotel. And just panning down. It's hard to believe it's going to pour this afternoon, but yeah, it's supposed to do that. I love these pigeons. They are sitting on the fountain and they are drinking from the fountain. Thirsty pigeons. And I am starting down the hill, but I have a feeling it'll be a lot easier than going up the hill. And this is St. Peter's Church with that huge clock face. And sadly, I think it's closed. I think they're renovating it. So here's the pretty little square it's on. So we're gonna continue our walk. And there's little alleys, there's little side street alleys like the medieval ones. Very narrow. Here comes a tour group. And I don't know, the sky is pretty bright, so, and I love the lintel on this house. It was built in 1357. I'm gonna say it looks in pretty good shape. So continuing on, the tour group has passed us. And then this looks like a delightful restaurant. Oh, it's a guild restaurant, like the one and it's got cats. Anyway, a guild restaurant like the one in Chur. And there's another tour group coming, but I just love the flowers. So pretty. And I love this little house. It's an apartment, I guess. House of the Fox. And they've got this cool little fox by the door. And this is the Stork Street. Yeah. And this is a hotel with outdoor bar seating right on the river. And it's lovely. Whoa. Here's another view where the pole is not in the way. And the river empties out into Lake Zurich. And I love this. It's like Venice. I can't wait to see a gondola. And this is the Hotel Stork with a beautiful fountain in front of it. The bar fronts the river that I had just shown you. And here is the little stork symbol. And the hotel is on the Weinplatz. So I guess this used to be something to do with wine here in Zurich. All right, we're going up to see excavations of Roman ruins. Okay, this used to be the location of the Roman thermal baths, which is why it's called Thurman Street. So there's a tour group up there, so I'm gonna wait until they come through because it's a tiny little street. And these are the remnants. I got another tourist group coming it was a Roman bath. And they had great information on the walls explaining about the baths and the walls between the hot room and the frigidarium and the caldarium. Fascinating. And this bath was it's built in 3 sections. That's the first one, the second one, and they really expanded it in the 2nd century AD. Interesting. So this is what Zurich looked like back in the day of the Romans, when the Romans were here. And that pretty plaza up on the hill, that is the Lindenhofplatz, and that's where the Romans built their fort. So ancient stuff here. I have made it to this lovely, beautiful square. This is an old guild hall. This is a famous church, and I am forgetting the name. I just read it. Anyway, the square's huge. There's actually 2 guild halls here. It's starting to drizzle a little bit. Lots of outdoor cafes. That's the street I came down. And the one Zunfthaus is a restaurant. So my Zunfthaus in Chur was a hotel and a restaurant. So we're just going to continue wandering. And this is interesting. I've seen several of these around Zurich. They are private banks. Yeah, I wonder what kind of assets you have to be able to deposit in them. And I do like this fountain. Very contemporary, considering the other fountains we saw. And I see a bakery cafe. I'm going to pop in there and see what they've got. The rain has come to Zurich. So I am in one of the fan zones. You don't need a ticket to get in here. And not a lot of people in here. Kind of makes sense with the rain. But I'm going to check it out. You never know what you might find. Don't give up. Like, oh man, there's some great bratwurst over there. All right, I'm going to check it out. See what there is. See what there is to see. All right. Oh, I pressed the right button. Oh dear. So there's gelato, and there's beer, and there's bagels down there, and momo, and potatoes, and cheese, and bratwurst, and gyros, and halloumi. And then over here is like a little racetrack, I guess, that kids could do. Kind of looks fun. I'd like to do that if I wouldn't kill myself. And here is a slow race. Really a nice little fan area. And you don't have to have a ticket to get in here. The one I've been in, you have to have a ticket because you can get to the finish line, which is totally worth it. All right, I have left that one fan zone. I might be going to another one, but right now I'm at the very end of the lake. And, you know, people are still out. They got their umbrellas up. They're not going to let a little rain hamper them. Aww. And there are a bunch of cute little swans. Yeah, they think the folks are going to have food, but no food. Oh, yep, there is food. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's going to be crazy now. It's going to be crazy. Here they go. They're all coming up. Yeah, the word's going out to these swans. They're coming over too. Hey guys, someone's throwing bread. Oh, it's a swan gathering. Oh, I love it. They're so pretty. They're so pretty. And I am at the very tail end of the finish line. So this is where the time trialists came and when they finished and turned around. And there's some guys building something. I don't know what that is. Anyway, the opera house is in the background. Here, let's get a little close up. There's the opera house. And yeah, so people who come here don't have to have tickets. And it's a pretty good spot because they're slowing down, the cyclists are slowing down, you get to see their faces, you get to see how tired they are. It's cool. And this is a beautiful park that is right across the street from a lot of trams, but the finish line area, the fan area. And this is a beautiful fountain that I haven't taken the time to take a picture of, but I have today. All right, Zurich is a cycling kind of town. Here are the bikes parked outside of the Stadthofen. I guess people cycle here and then take the train to wherever they're going, I guess.